ECPE factions. Intimidating to some people, not intimidating to others. What is ECPE factions? What does it consist of? What can you do in it? What even is a faction? Today, guys, I'm going to try my best to explain to you ECPE in a nutshell for beginners. So guys, I just want to say before the video starts, guys, make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I upload. According to YouTube statistics, only 78% of the viewers that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you guys aren't subscribed or you think you might be subscribed, make sure you guys go down below and go check if you're subscribed, because sometimes YouTube can unsubscribe you automatically and you don't know about it. So yeah, without further ado, we'll get on with the video. Real quick disclaimer before the video starts. This is not a how to get started video. If you guys want to see a how to get started video, then you can either like this video or just tell me in the comment section. This is just me explaining what most of the features are in ECPE, what they do, how to use them to your full advantage. So, ECPE factions. This is going to be my beginner guide, just ECPE in a nutshell, explaining what everything does so you guys can figure it out and have the best of your abilities. If you guys want to see more in-depth kind of descriptions on what all of these features do, you guys can put that in the comment section and I will make short individual videos on each for you guys. So without further ado, we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. Because I don't have access to the starter kit, I want to see if I can find a decent kit before I actually starve. Ooh, that's good. Alright, I'll see if it'll be a good kit. Alright, so that kit only gave us armor, and it disappeared after, which is kind of weird. So we are indeed in need of food. So normally you don't have this issue. Normally it's really easy to get food. So I'm actually just going to go /kit. Because you instantly get food. I just didn't have mine unlocked, unfortunately for me. So I'm going to show you guys right now. No cuts, no editing, no nothing. I'm opening it and I'm just grabbing the food. So, but from that last kit, I actually got an Atlas armor, which is pretty good for starting off. So again, once you have armor, once you have a basic set of tools, then you'll want to pick, you can choose PvP, or you can choose mining. More or less grinding or PvP. So basically, let's say you want a PvP. So you'd go in the wild and you'd keep looking at crates until you found a crate that gave you a good sword, some gaps, and all that kind of stuff you can PvP with. And then you go and you hopefully try to get people's gear to pay back all the stuff you lost. But let's say you want to grind. Then you'll go around and you look for a decent pickaxe, something with fortune on it. MD is one of the easiest pickaxes to get from the start, and it gives you fortune 3, which is really good for starting off. I don't normally PvP, so I'm going to take you guys down the path of grinding. So, again, because I don't want this to be a video of me doing how to start off, I'm just going to show you what you do. So let's say you've gotten yourself a relic. A relic is going to look like a nether star, and it's going to have a title. It's going to be either common, rare, epic, legendary, and I think it's like mystic. I should forget the name. It's like something like mystical. I'll put it on the screen, whatever it's called. So once you do that, you'd hold the relic, or you just press on the relic decryptor located right from spawn. You just go straight down the stairs towards the leaderboards, and it's right here. You'd click add new relic, and then you'd wait for the timer to run out, because you'll have a timer. I know for a rare relic, it's actually 15 seconds. So after 15 seconds, you click view decrypted relic. It would show your prize, and then you'd press cancel. And now you wouldn't actually have that prize on you, because you need to go all the way back up. You could use /spawn, or you could just run up. You could run all the way back up, and you could go to mailman, and you could just claim the prize from there. And then if you got keys, you could open the crates. Now, let's say you mine until you hit level 18. And you've gotten a few relics, so you've gotten a few of these bad boys. Zombie spawners. So let's say you had 4 zombie spawners. Now you try to get a sword with looting, and you would try to just grind zombies. As soon as you hit level 18, then you can start grinding zombies. And once you start grinding zombies, you're going to have 2 new features implemented into the game. You're going to have now a use for your CEXP and your mob coins. So when you grind, you get 5 CEXP per zombie you kill. So now we can come over to this caster, straight off spawn, off to the right. Click on caster, get custom enchants. As you can see, I have 8,000 CEXP. Each book costs 1,000. We're only going to buy 1 for now. Let's see, do we get anything as a reward? No, that was probably a bad example. Let me try and get 1 more. We'll see if that does anything in chat. Normally, you do get coins for this, or you get other rewards such as keys for the crates, which we didn't get. So now you have these awesome things called CEs. So right now I have 3. I have Dragon Ball, Saberheart, and Demonic. So right now you can see that Demonic is only for a sword/axe. Saberheart is for armor. And Dragon Ball is for sword and axe. So I'm going to show you what they do real quick. So for example, if we get Demonic, has a chance to wither the enemy for some time. So the enemy will get wither effect if you're in PvP fighting. So I can hold the book, do /combine on the book, hold the axe or the sword I want to enchant, and then just retype /combine again. Boom. Now when I check that, and now when I look at the axe, it says Demonic 1, and it says enchantments 1 out of 8. You get 8 enchantments. I'm not going to include rats or rebirths because that gets really complicated and that is not for beginners. If you guys want if you guys want a video on that, just leave it down in the comments and I will happily do so. But for now, we'll be fine for that. So, my CEs. So this is my box of CEs. I have tons of books, so I can do tons of stuff with them. So, for example, I said at the start I like to mine. I like to grind while mining. So I wouldn't use any sword CEs because those are more for PvP. I use core. See? Has a chance to mine a large space while mining. That's useful for mining. Black dust is useful as well because it gives you a chance to get coal, which you can just sell for more. So, you start mining again. You have all level 1s, and then you get the Forge Note. So, you'll have 2 main focuses when it comes to Forge Notes for beginners. You'll have the Forge Dust and the Forge Note itself. So what the Forge Note does is it basically upgrades an enchantment. So for example, you see Demonic 1 there. Let's say I wanted that to level up. I'd find a Forge Note. You can see all Forge Notes have a chance of success. Some high, some are low. So for example, I can use 54 for this example. But let's say I had a 13. And I wanted to use it, but I didn't want to use it on 13 because I only have a 13% chance. That's when I can use Forge Dust, which I'll go over how to buy later. But Forge Dust, basically, as you can see, it adds 15% to the success rate on a Forge Note. So you just do /combine, so you just hold the dust, combine it with the Forge Note, and then it makes, for example, if I added it to this, it would add 15% to this, which would be 69% chance. So let me do /combine on the Forge Note, and then I'm going to hold the axe again, run /combine again, and then a menu is going to pop up. I only have 1. You'll have if you have more enchantments on it, then you'll have a list to upgrade, but I only have 1 for now. So that was a Forge failed in chat. So as you can see, it did not work. You get Forge successes and Forge failed. There's 2 main ways of buying things in ECPE. You have 1, the shop. So this is just /shop in chat, and you'll just get immediately TP to shop. There's a total of, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shops, I'm pretty sure. This one sells spawners. It sells one of any spawner in the game, so whatever you need, it has it here. Here's potions. So these are going to be like your splash potions and your regular potions, fire resistance, all that. You have malicious, so these are going to be like your buckets, anvils, ice, dispensers, ender pearls, hoppers, bottle of enchantments, even TNT. You have mob coins. This is the second thing you'll get when you grind zombies. You'll get occasional mob coins once in a while. As you can see on my JB Gaming 19's info, I have 4,822 mob coins, which I can then come and spend here. Creeper eggs. I'm not going to get into any of what these things do, but I can get creeper eggs, ice bombs, snowball, eternal souls, all that, blah, blah, blah. And again, guys, if you guys want to see videos on these to know how they work, to know how, for example, TNT cannons work, or even creeper eggs, then you guys just tell me in the comment section and I will happily make a video on that. Then you have food here where you can buy food, building blocks. So these are going to be like your wood blocks, stone blocks, all that. These are your obby gens and cobblestone gens. So basically how these work is if you place this this obsidian wall generator 16, if you place it down, it'll place a 16 block high pillar going straight up. So that's useful for building huge bases. Decorations, this is useful for decorating, where with your wool, lighting, terracotta, all that. Malicious decoratings, this will just be like your hay bale, magma block, all that jazz. This is just your farming, so that'll be just your seeds and everything. And then your favorites are just stuff you can favorite from the shop. Now the second way of buying stuff is using the auction house in chat. So if you just open chat and you do /AH, you'll see auction house. So auction house, you can get an expired auction item that you've added. You can remove your auction item, you can add an item, or you can just see auctions, so you can see what other people are selling. Now keep in mind, people can change names in this game to match other stuff, so you do have the potential of getting scammed. I have not been scammed yet, which is really fortunate, so just make sure you guys keep a lookout for that, all you new players out there. So, factions themselves, I'm going to take you over. So guys, now we are at the leaderboards located right beside the Relic Decryptor. I'm going to tell you guys about all the leaderboards, including the purpose and main goal of factions. So the first leaderboard we're going to look at is top balance. This is just simply the person who has the most money in the game. So this is the top 10. So these are the top 10 players with the most coins in the game. Top kills. These are the people with the most top kills in the game that go to PvP. But then you have these two, but then you have levels. So this is like their highest level. As you can see, I'm level 48. Top 10 is 69. But now you have top faction value and top faction STR. These two categories on the leaderboard are very competitive because they actually end up at the end of the season whoever is the top gets rewarded. I'm pretty sure it's $50 PayPal and also a lot of in-game merchandise, such as like ranks that you need to pay for with real money that you just get for free because of getting top value or top STR. So, what is top value? Top value is basically how much your faction is worth. So, when you have spawners, every single spawner has a value. So, when you upgrade a spawner, here, I'll give you an example. Okay, I can't give you an example because I can't place the spawner anywhere, but when you click on a spawner, you'll have the option to upgrade its tier. You only need to upgrade its tier if you're in a faction going for F-top value, because upgrading a spawner doesn't make it produce any more zombies. So keep an eye out for that, new players. You don't need to upgrade your spawners at all. Just keep them the way they are, because that's just for F-top value. If you guys want a deeper description on like the factions, F-top and all that, if you guys want a deeper description on anything I've mentioned in this video, even if I haven't, just comment it down below and I will happily make a video on it. Faction SDR, this is faction strength. How you earn strength is you have to go to PvP, which I already talked about, but in PvP there's a thing called an outpost. Now, if you have control of this outpost, then your faction will start earning strength. You'll start earning it every few seconds, and you earn up to 1 to 6 strength like a second. For example, your faction has just gained 6 SDR from the Meteora outpost. That's because right now I have faction members on that outpost getting SDR for us. So, coming up on our last question here now, just to end off the episode, should you join a faction? Yes, I think you should join a faction if you can find one. If you have friends to join, you should join them happily. Because even though you're in a faction, like, you don't need to be competitive. You can just have fun, build a big base, have a lot of spawners down, and maybe even set some records, like most spawners placed at once, or like maybe host some mini games. I don't know. ECPE has so many great opportunities for you on OP factions. I 100% suggest you guys give it a try. And if you guys even see me, and you see me in game, and you're like, hey, I watched your video, I've just started out because of you, I will happily drop you some coins, and I will drop you some kits as well to help you get started. Again, if you guys need any more description, or if you guys need any more detail or descripting words on anything else, then you guys can go ahead and comment that down below, and I will make separate videos on all of that for you. I don't mind. I actually kind of like making these type of videos. So yeah, that'll probably do it for this episode. If you guys liked it, hit that like button. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys later.